And Lisa G has been here all weekend following every single story. Lisa.
Hello.
Hey now.
Big week this week. You know, I guess weekly, we get cupcakes delivered here for free.
Right.
Crumbs Bakery. And page 69, the gossip sheet of Howard 100, is claiming that 𝗫𝗏𝗏𝗍𝗍 passes by the cupcakes and picks off the toppings without anyone looking.
Oh, that's vile. Is that true, Gary?
Oh my God! One fucking time I took a peanut butter cup. Yes, it's true. It's fucking true.
But why do you pick off the top?
They cut a peanut butter cup into quarters.
Sal.
What's he doing?
Sal went in with that big pole.
Lisa does the same thing, by the way, Howard.
I do. Maybe it was me they were talking
about. Why would you tell a story that you're guilty of as well, Lisa?
I do. I pick off the Snickers.
What do you do? But Gary, why don't you take the whole cupcake? Just don't take a topping and leave it.
You know what? It is good, but you know what? It's usually later in the day when they're left. It doesn't look like anybody's going to take them.
Sal's got some electrical device that he's flying.
Oh my goodness!
All right, Gary. Sal flies things over Gary's head, and then Gary beats him up.
He's got now a remote control thing.
There's an asshole in my office.
All right, forget it. Gary.
Oh, man.
All right, you can finish the news, please.
Well,
it's enough.
That's it and more. Steve Langford will have more stories for you coming up a little bit later.
All right, thank you.
See you later.
Thanks, Lisa. Sal and Gary, I don't want to mind if Gary left the audio up when he's attacking Sal.
Right, it's hard to do. I mean, I can't fucking fight him and...
Well, there's a switch you can leave up. It locks in.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah, there they are fighting.
He just dumped a bunch of graffiti or confetti on his
Come and
head.
clean it up, shithead. You know, he's so fucking brave, Howard, when it's on. And then he comes like, this is just a big fucking mess on my desk. Look at this.
What did he do?
He just dropped, just dropped confetti all over my office.
Well, have him clean it up.
Exactly, but it's like, he'll go like, oh, I'm not fucking cleaning that up, and then afterwards he'll come and be sorry. It's like but it's like a pain in the ass, for real. So it's like, for 10 minutes, I can't work here now while he cleans it up. Just so you know.
There's shit all over it.
Oh, he dumped it right on his head, and it got everywhere.
That ain't cool, man. That's his work area, Sal.
Yeah, Sal, you
I don't
douche.
know why he has to dump the confetti, yeah. It is funny. Great visual. Where does he get these contraptions?
I don't know.
Fucking 10 times smaller. Shit, now I gotta fucking take my clothes off. Look at this.
He dumped confetti.
Let no confetti on your fucking megaphone and you'll see how funny it is.
Oh, you'll be fired.
No, I mean, I know, it's always funny when it ain't you.
That's true.
It's like down my back now and shit. Sal, I I'm done.
I can't hear.
He turned.
Come on, enough.
God, just beat the
What am
shit
I
out of him.
doing?
Why don't you fucking tell him to stop it? It's because
Stop it.
You encourage him to do this.
No, I don't.
Pull on my computer.
Gary, what did I do?
If you were to say, hey, Sal, that's enough, stop.
Sal, it's enough. Stop.
Okay.
Gary,
Sal, stop it.
Gary, beat the shit out of him until he has to go to the hospital. He'll never do it again.
Believe me, I've been very close many times. I'll fuck you up so bad. Get the fuck out of here. Get out.
Sal, stop it.
Okay.
What's he got? He still got that thing?
All right.
Now Zach, who's going to clean it up, asshole? Sal? Who's cleaning this up? The whole, you know, Howard, this is worse than the cupcakes. There's shit everywhere.
Yeah, and you're interrupting my show with this. Now I have to watch this.
You don't have to do anything.
I'm trying to do my show, and I'm interrupted by your antics.
You know what? My antics?
Yeah. I have to sit and watch you clean now.
All right, I'm turning this off, and I'm leaving. And when I come back in 10 minutes, Sal, it's going to be fucking clean.
Sal, when I come back in 5 minutes... Sal.
Yeah.
We're off the air now. It's 8:03. stick your fucking dumbass magician head out the door for a second so I can see you. Sal,
I'm gonna get it back.
It's 8:03. Fuck this. That's a priority. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Oh my
Don't fuck all my shit.
This is what happens when you pull goose. Was it worth it, Sal? Oh, worth it. More than worth it. I can't wait to do it again.
Whatever, so they worked it out. And so that's good.
I still want to screw up his paperwork. I know when I screw up my wife's paperwork, I know she goes crazy. I just never realized how messy it would be.
I try to listen and enjoy the show. Howard TV is rolling Sal cleaning Gary's office from the confetti. Yeah, there you go. And he's dancing like a monkey while
You got me.
They could say
I apologize. It is funny.
Sal, it seems like a lot of work just for one prank.
Worth every minute. You know you're in bad shape when you can't breathe from sweeping confetti. But hey, if it's at Gary's expense, to me it's always a lot of fun. It's always good, it's always worth it. I'm really enjoying this.
Maybe they'll hire you as a custodian.
My back's, at least you're a chick, pick up a broom.
Adopted that name instead. And they recently gave him. I mean, it's like the difference between like country and
Sal, do you think you'll come up with?
Good morning, everybody. And what can I tell you? Hey, we got a studio makeover. Looks beautiful.
I walked in. I almost walked out. I didn't recognize the place.
Yeah, I saw you leave. Boy, that looks very nice.
It is interesting. Now, who was responsible for this?
Who is really responsible for this, Scott?
Well, the set designer's name is James Yates.
James Yates?
Yes, James Yates.
Well, he did a very good job.
Has any of his other, do we know his work from other television shows?
I believe he's done sets for CNBC, MSNBC, and some Yes Network, I think.
Well, he did a nice job. Really good job.
Couldn't do anything with that corner over there, but everything else looks good.
Well, that corner's our staging corner. We decided, I think...
well, not that one. I'm talking about that one behind you where the Wheel of Sex is. Still a mess over there.
That's sort of a storage area. And not only that...
That's next year, Howard.
Yeah, we have a budget, so we do sections at a time. So we got a new couch.
Look at the couch. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, we got that from a brothel.
Well, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Nice.
A whorehouse loaned that to us.
We had a regular couch, and it broke down from...
Yeah, no, this is built for all the whores. Yeah, you know, you wouldn't think these colors would go together. Blue, purple, red, and yet it somehow works. It's rather garish, but when you see it on camera...
Well, it's not really a true blue. It's more like a turquoise or something.
Turquoise. And then there's purple behind you, but maybe that's the light. I don't know what's going on.
It's the light, yeah.
But
But
very,
it looks
very
purple
nice.
over there in the where Howard Stern show is.
Yes. Where Benji is. He's wrapped in my name. I look good with this new set.
You got animation behind you. There's all kinds of things.
Is it distracting for you? Because look what I got going on behind me.
I don't know. I'm just getting used to it, but I'm watching Gary dance the whole time you're...
On our new set, which you'll see on Howard TV, let me describe it to you. Behind me, instead of that fire that we used to have, it used to look like I was in a fire, like Satan's hole. There is a huge set of a picture of Times Square, and in one of the big pictures is Ronnie with a billboard that says topless, and then there's a Gary Baba Booey one where Gary dances. Then there's a picture of me, Robin, and Fred on one building, and then you can see Benji hula hooping in an upper corner. And Howard TV logos and a SiriusXM logo.
Beetlejuice is there.
Beats up there. Who me? It says who me. I don't know. And then it says got back hair and all kind. There's Jason's back and there's all kinds of fun things. And boy, I'd like to hang this in my apartment.
It's beautiful.
Oh, I love it. Who is the designer of this particular piece of art, boys?
That's a tough one to say. My idea, the graphic designer is Doug, what's his name? Travis Johns.
Travis John.
And then I touched it up from there.
Fabulous.
So it was a collaboration.
You touched it up, Scott? Very nice.
Yeah, I'm about to make another touch-up as we speak.
What's that?
There's a couple of little mistakes in it we're just going to fix.
What's the mistake?
I don't like, well, the Booey sign, how it goes to black and then it flashes white. It's kind of bright and distracting.
Yeah.
There's a mistake with Robin's shot. Just little things.
A mistake with Robin? I love that.
Yeah, it'll be
She seems to be shimmying. Fred's creepy. That's perfect. He's got that short haircut in the picture. I like that. Now, on Friday or Thursday, I don't remember which. I think it was Thursday. I called into Good Day, L.A. Jillian Barbery's birthday, I was informed, was on... I don't know. I think it's actually today her birthday. But they said, would you call in Thursday for her birthday? Now, normally I ignore these requests. I get a lot of requests to call into shows and things and come on shows, which I generally turn down because, you know, what's the point? I do everything I'm going to talk about, I'm going to talk about here. I'm not going to go on some show and talk about it. And I wasn't really promoting anything, but Jillian has been nonstop promotional, genius for us in L.A. She goes on her morning show every single day and mentions what we did on the show and how brilliant the show is. And I said, if they want me to call in for her birthday, I'm inclined to do it. Anybody who calls in, who gets on their own television show and promotes our show the way they do, deserves a fucking phone call from me if it's important to her.
Yeah. And
it was important. She started almost getting tears that I was calling her. Yeah. Like, she really loves me. I could bang her. Yes, Ryan, you're on the air.
Hey, now.
Hey-o.
Hey, Howard, clearly Jillian Barbery loves you more than life itself. Do you think she would, or her husband, would let you cuckold her in front of him?
Fuck her in front of her husband?
Yeah, and further to that, which one of your staff members would let you have sex with their wife in front of them as well?
I don't know about my staff, but I'm pretty sure Jillian would have sex with me, even though she's married and has kids. And
really?
I don't think there's a doubt in my mind, at least, that And I think her husband would let me fuck her.
I don't know about that.
I don't
He's
want
a manly man. I don't know if he can handle that.
I don't know that I want to fuck her in front of her husband, but
could you perform under those circumstances?
No, I really couldn't.
What about your staff members?
I don't think anybody would let me fuck their wife.
Oh, Sal.
JD.
Sal would. Yeah, Sal would.
Yeah, if you sold Sal, he could come over and hang out at your house.
He could be your best friend.
And be his best friend. All you have to do is fuck his wife. What do you think he'd say?
He'd let me fuck his wife. I mean, if I seriously sat down with him and said, look, Sal, I need to fuck your wife, he'd let me. And I'm pretty sure she'd do it.
What about Richard?
I don't know Richard's wife. I don't know Richard's situation, but
Richard loves you.
Yeah, Richard seems like he's up for anything, you know. I don't think any of these guys are that attached to their wives that they care. Like, I wouldn't let any man fuck my wife under any circumstance, but I don't know. I think Jillian, I don't know what Jillian's husband's story is. I don't know him, but I know Jillian would. I just
know, you know, he's a former Marine. I don't know if he's standing for all that.
Jillian thinks I'm like the most brilliant guy that ever, like God, like the man next to God. And it's like, to fuck me would be her dream. Like, it's weird to have that. And in a way, I'm really sorry I didn't fuck her. I said on the air, they didn't play the phone call that I made to Good Morning L.A. But I said to her, I said, I'm pretty sure that would ruin the whole I'm a deity thing to Jillian because...
Right, bring you down a few pegs.
Yeah, when she's giggling because I came in 3 seconds.
Okay, in between which...
But in my mind, I figured Jillian and I would have insane sex. Like, she'd be wanting to prove herself. I'm always looking to prove myself.
Worshiping you in that lovemaking.
I should become like a kook now and start calling Good Day LA every day till the Jillian's sick
get on their nerves.
Yeah, right. Like, oh no, it's him again.
It used to be special. Now it's every day.
Now it's every day this guy calls in. They stopped taking my call. They changed their number.
So, did you hear what Howard was just talking about?
What?
Saying that you would let him fuck your wife.
Yeah.
Does that answer it?
Yeah.
Really? Would you? If Howard said,
I mean, that's a
you
tough
could be
one.
my friend. You can come to the Hamptons house. What's the trade-off? Your wife?
You know, she's fucked worse. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I'm sure for out of anybody to pick to fuck your wife, I mean, why not pick the biggest and the best, Howard Stern himself? I think it's an honor.
All right.
You know, and maybe if you even inseminated her, my children would have a stepbrother who's half Stern.
Now,
or stepsister.
Now, how about this?
We'd have Stern blood in the family.
Would you be cool if Howard said he wanted you and him to tag team your wife?
Yeah, why not? Make it fun. Have a couple of beers, do a couple of shots, smoke some weed, bang her out. Clean out all the pipes, videotape it, sell it on eBay, make a nice DVD. It worked for Paris Hilton.
There you go.
She's an untalented twat.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying if Paris Hilton can make a fortune.
Wait, so you're saying...
I'm saying if an untalented twat can make a fortune, can you imagine a talented man...
A talented twat? Oh.
A talented man like Howard Stern in a twat. It's bound to make billions.
Go.
Bound to make billions. Jesus Christ.
Thanks, Sal.
No, thank you.
I'm beginning to wonder if Brad Pitt is really a movie star.
Of course he is.
What's a Brad Pitt movie you love?
Interview with a Vampire, of course.
That's really not a Brad Pitt movie.
Oh.
That's a
Who's in
Tom
that?
Cruise movie.
Oh, bullshit.
Yes, it is. Brad Pitt wasn't even a star at that time.
What about Legends of the Fall? He was never lit more beautifully.
Somebody wrote that to you. What is a Brad Pitt
where did they write it to me? What? Are you fucking insane? What did they write to me? Legends of the Fall?
Do you love Legends of the Fall?
Yeah, I liked it. I mean, he looked more handsome than I've ever seen him in a beautiful lighting. Are you accusing me of getting a crib sheet?
What recently has Brad Pitt done that brought you to a movie theater?
Well, let me think. He did the one where he's married to Angelina Jolie, and they're both,
Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Yeah.
That's Angelina.
Okay, that's not enough. So what about 𝗦𝗄𝗿𝗍𝗶?
You like that movie?
Yeah, I did. I loved
Oh, my
Inglourious
God.
Bastards. I thought was pretty cool, but I mean, it's not. You could say
It's an ensemble thing.
All right, but come on. What else was he into? Was it Fight Club he was in?
Fight Club, yeah.
Fight Club? Fight Club was good. You like that.
All right.
What do you mean? He's not a movie star?
I don't think so. The guy didn't come in #1 at the box office this weekend with Moneyball.
And it got good reviews.
I mean, that's what a star is supposed to do. He's supposed to open a movie.
Did you see Moneyball?
I haven't seen it yet.
Got good reviews. I want
It
to see
did get good reviews, but it came in #2 to The Lion King, which has already been out for 2 weeks.
I think that's because the subject matter is kind of like weird.
Look, a movie star isn't supposed to be held back by subject matter.
This sort of a movie I loved that Brad Pitt was in, Benjamin Button. Did you see that? Did you like that?
Yes, that was 100 years ago.
Wow.
Tom Cruise, you don't have to sit around thinking about his movies. That's a movie star.
Benjamin Button came out in 2008. Is that 100 years ago?
I'm just saying, Tom Cruise makes hit after hit after hit after hit.
And then he made
Tom Cruise is a movie star.
I didn't like these movies. I didn't get into them, but there was Ocean's.
Oh, those Ocean's movies don't count.
Oh, they don't count?
No.
Oh.
Everything he is in is an ensemble cast.
Seems like a movie star to me.
No, he's a star. But is he a movie star? A movie star is all about putting asses in seats.
Come over here, baby. What happened this weekend? Come here.
I'm just wondering.
You're
I'm looking
wound
at
up.
this thing and I'm saying, I don't know that
Look at
he's
me.
a movie star.
Come here. Look at me. Let me see you. You are shot out of a cannon today.
Just a question I had after looking
So
at this.
cute.
I'm like, yeah, Brad Pitt, movies. Is he really a movie star?
You're so cute.
He's in movies.
When are you going to fuck someone's brains out? That's what I want to know. What's going
Maybe I'm
on?
trying to get under Brad Pitt's
You dating
skin.
at all or what? What's going
No,
on?
I'm not.
It's crazy.
Why?
Because you're in their prime. I mean, look at you.
Oh, my goodness.
You're such a woman. You mean you really are?
Well, thank you. Thank you for noticing.
I don't know what's going on, but I think this whole Brad Pitt thing's got you all charged up. like your reaction is way over the top.
Come on, you have to ask these
No,
questions.
he's a movie
every once in a
star.
while. Not everybody who's in movies is a movie star.
Ralph, what do you...
I think Robin just says stuff to make people nuts because you got to be insane. How about all those Oceans movies he did?
Oceans.
They don't count, she says.
We got to set Robin up on a date. Who do we have in mind?
I don't want to be set
Yes,
on a
you
date
do.
right now.
Her point is that he should just star by himself.
Ralph.
Well, that's a star. Somebody who say, "Oh my God, there's a new Brad Pitt movie."
You mean
I've
he
never
should-
heard anybody say that.
He should be in that Tom Hanks movie where he just plays with a soccer ball.
That's right.
That's a star.
Hey, actually...
Who could she date? She's got to get hooked up. Come on. You know guys, Ralph.
Oh, my
Down
God,
in-
there's another guy divorcing a wife who's battling cancer. This one is a baseball player. I mean, it's not a politician.
You know who she should go out? Okay, I got someone for
She
you.
needs a very strong man who can get her whipped into shape. You know what I mean?
How about Jonah Hill?
No.
How about a newsman, Brian Williams?
How about a movie star? Do you know?
There aren't any real
Well,
movie
it's
stars.
not Brad Pitt.
Evidently, it's Tom Cruise. You should date that Brian Williams.
I think he's married.
Is he?
Yeah.
She definitely needs a guy taller than her.
Jaden Smith, the Will Smith's son, would be good for her. Somebody young. Robin has tremendous energy. People don't know that. Like someone who could keep up with her. You need like a 15-year-old.
She needs somebody who's just going to wear her out. Remember when she calmed down when she was running that race?
Yeah.
Yeah. She was all exhausted.
I stopped running. Look at me. I'm arguing about Brad Pitt.
Get in a race, Robin.
You know who's good for you? I'd say he's about 2 years away from dating you if you can hold out. Jackson 𝗛𝗏𝗏.
Nice.
Once that kid goes
That's
to college.
too funny.
Imagine you started dating Gary's son.
That would be awkward around the office, don't you think?
Wolf, I need to talk to you about something. Robin is robbing the cradle. Who's she with? Jackson, my son. That's
I think he'd
ridiculous.
be a little bit more animated than that if that were going on.
Wolf, what do I do? Should I say something to Robin? You better not.
The sex is killing his football skills.
Boss, I need to talk to you after the show.
After the show.
This is awkward.
She is losing it. Have you, Howard? Have you seen in her area like how messy it is? It's
Which area?
You know, in the where her. I went in there to leave a DVD for her the other day.
Yeah.
And it looks like a dump.
You're kidding.
There's stuff everywhere. There's papers piled up. It's like
What's going on, Robin?
Well, I don't clean it. He's right.
And she's got two different areas that are a mess. There's like bottles of booze everywhere.
Bottles of booze. Those are presents. It's not like I'm drinking in here.
Take them
They're
home.
wrapped.
Ralph is right, because I was up here with my family on Saturday night, and we were just looking around the new studio, and we opened the door, and they were like, Mary's like, what goes on in here? Because there's like a refrigerator, but there's like remember we all got...
You know those weird drinks that Robin drinks?
Remember we all got Dre headphones like 6 months ago?
Yeah.
Like Robin's are still just sitting there.
You should take those home. They're great.
You give her, it just sort of stays there.
Do you ever clean out and take things home?
I take things home if I know what they are.
Do you want me to help you clean that up, Robin?
Yes, could you?
I will.
All right.
I really felt bad for you. I saw that. I was like, my God, she's crazy.
I don't have any help here.
Wow. No one's helping you.
No.
Terrible.
Take a look, Howard.
I'm going to look after the show.
The guys from TV are telling me she's got like dead flowers in there, like flowers.
Oh, I love dead flowers, though. I always keep dead flowers.
There's a body back there, human remains. Where's that Captain Dennis? Get him in here to clean up.
Yeah, where's he?
I don't think he comes in here.
He doesn't come in here.
Oh, there he is. Hey, Captain Dennis. What are you doing here? Captain Dennis, toot once if you want to clean up Robin's area, twice if you don't. No, all right. Well, he doesn't want to do it either.
Is he still working for you, Robin?
Yes.
He's lasted?
He's lasted.
Do you like working for Robin? Once for yes, twice for no. Please, Captain Dennis. Oh, yes, he likes you.
Ah, see there?
Right.
Thank you.
Why are you not an admiral yet? Oh, wow, look at that area. I see the camera on it. Oh, my God, Robin. That shows a disorganized mind.
I don't stay here. I don't do anything in there. I just come in, do my work, and leave.
You know what?
People keep piling things
Give
in.
Gary permission to go in there with a garbage bag and clean it all
Good,
out.
he's got it.
You giving him carte blanche.
Today.
Clean it. It's a lot of shit's going to be out of there.
Well, the guy's already asking, like, Robin's got good stuff in there. You know,
they're divvying it up.
Hey, wait a second. I pointed it out. I got first.
Can they have that stuff?
Sure.
All
I
right.
told you. I'm not taking it. Obviously, I'm not using it.
Robin, what is that photo of the chick with an autograph or something? What is that? Let me see that. Move back.
What are you talking about?
Go back to the other side. Some weird... Who's that?
Some newswoman, when we first came here, she gave me an autograph photo, and somebody tagged it up on the wall.
Oh. I mean, and you never took it down?
I don't do anything in there.
It's like that TV show, Hoarders.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
The TV show Hoarders should come here.
Yeah.
And see Robin's office.
I don't know what's in there.
Make it a nice space for yourself.
I don't bother it.
Yeah, but go there and enjoy it. Maybe you should be in there.
But I didn't put it there in the first place.
Yeah, but what a beautiful little area for you.
Yeah, you could put some alive flowers.
I love dead flowers.
Make a nice area for yourself.
Mary was saying to me, where does Robin eats in that little room, right?
Yeah. No,
I
The door,
don't.
she's like, no.
She cooks in there. Don't you have like a little cooking setup in there?
I have a blender.
Yeah, I see you run in there. So make it nice.
And
make
I
it into
have
a kitchen.
A fridge.
Oh, what is that?
That's the dead blender. That should be thrown away. I have a new one. I haven't
come
used
on,
that
guys.
in a long time.
That's got to be thrown out. Gary, I want that out of here.
What are you talking about?
The blender.
It's got food in there from like Robin's 3 diets ago.
You talking about, did they open the refrigerator yet?
Look at that.
The refrigerator is disgusting, but there's not much in it.
Oh, somebody said, Evan said that he opened the refrigerator once because he had to go fix something there. He said it smelled like there was a dead body in there.
Oh,
That's
my
not
God.
true.
He
Open
did.
it now. I just opened it this morning.
You want me to clean that for you?
I'm throwing that away.
Throw
I
it
actually
out.
bought a new blender. I
Okay.
just haven't brought it in.
I'm going to clean this afternoon.
Good.
Oh, I love it. And I bet you Robin complains about a lot of her stuff missing.
I'll take the Dre headphones and the booze, please.
And Robin's got 2 bottles of champagne. Why are there 2
Oh,
bottles
my
of
God,
champagne?
look at that
There's
refrigerator.
champagne. People send this stuff to me. I don't want it. There's
Robin.
bottles of wine all over the place.
What? You keep food in that refrigerator?
No, I keep that bottle that's right there.
What's that bottle? Is that pickles? What is that?
That's olives somebody brought in here. I don't bring olives. I didn't put those in
What
there.
is that, guys? New citrus tasting body essential silica gel.
That should be thrown away because I bought that 15 years ago.
So great. I wish I could.
All right, I'll take care of it today.
Oh my God! Look at the bottom of the refrigerator.
It's a mess.
It's like green drink poured all over it.
It does not have
Look at
green
that.
drink.
It expired 3 years.
I told you it was 15 years old.
It expired 07/2009.
Robin, that's crazy.
It's not great.
Seltzer is not supposed to be that color.
Seltzer?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Look.
That's something I mixed up.
That's one of her drinks.
Oh my God!
That's
Don't
brand
let her
new.
drink it. If you
It's
care
brand
for
new.
her.
I brought it in this morning.
If you care about her, don't let her drink that.
Howard, doesn't it look like somebody shit right on the thing over there?
It looks like shit in a bottle, and then the shit's poured out onto the bottom of the refrigerator.
It's like Grandpa's lab in the Munster.
Yeah, it's like rat shit.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm not going to clean this place.
All right, but let the guys do it.
They can. I've never stopped them. Nobody offers me any help, so it stays that way.
Oh, you're going to get help. You're going to get so much help, you're going to be really annoyed.
Why? Because I don't know
Yeah.
what's in there.
But
Again,
you're gonna-
Howard, I don't care if they
Do me
throw
a favor,
everything
though.
away.
They're going to throw everything away, so anything you need, keep in there. I mean, get it,
I only
get it
have
home.
2 things that I use.
What do you
in it.
need?
I have my makeup case and the things I bring into my every day, my purse and my papers.
So take that with you today, because you're
I
going to
do
do a
take
massive.
it with me every day.
All right.
We're gonna
Good
have
Lord, that's depressing in there. You know what it looks like? Like, I imagine what Jeffrey Dahmer's home looked like.
Look, I don't even look at it. I just try to get to work. I'm not cleaning here.
You know what? Really, you know what it looks like? Remember in Silence of the Lambs when she goes into that garage, Lecter's storage
The
space?
storage space.
And then she has a flashlight and gets scared.
Is there a head in there, Rob?
Yeah. I wouldn't go in there in the dark. Look at that thing. What is that?
It's a refrigerator that needs to be thawed out. It's,
What's that piece of tape holding the ice
I don't know what
in?
that is.
You're like Jeff the drunk.
I don't open that.
Hello, I need a new refrigerator.
Look, see, they had to lift that flap. I don't open that.
Oh, that's disgusting. What's that, like, stuffed animal thing to the left? Of the
Again,
refrigerator?
something somebody sent me.
Yeah, that's going in the garbage. It's all lit up. Okay, go up with the camera. I want to see that. Robin, what is this? Wait, go up.
You should go around the floor too. There's probably all kinds of stuff on the
No, just my print. That's where I work. I put things in the printer and take them out of the printer. That's neat.
I like how angry you get over it too.
But it's not me. I'm not going to clean these offices.
Why not? You messed them up.
No, I don't bring that stuff in there. People keep bringing in. They just pile it in there.
I know, but it's you. Like, if somebody here's what happens. I'll go, Robin, here's something that somebody gave you, and she'll go, just put it in there. I don't know what to do with it. And one of Robin's interns just told me that he tried to clean it up like 6 months ago, but he had no direction, so he just gave up.
Right. Are you sure you don't want anything in there?
I'm positive because I don't know what's in there.
Throw it all out. Or give it to Ralph.
I'll be at the station today, Robin. I'll let you know.
He can collect it.
Well, somebody should go in there and just.
By the way, you
separate
see
it.
those Beats headphones by Dr. Dre? Those are fucking great.
Yeah,
They're awesome. Why wouldn't you take those, Robin?
I'll take them.
Because I don't like to use headphones.
Yeah, Junior, I got them. What do you
All
think of
right.
my stuff?
Yeah, you did get first
Did
in.
Robin give those to you?
Yeah.
I'm not taking responsibility for anything.
Who do you want to
that's
have
in
the
there.
headphones to, Ralph or Gary?
I don't want them. I thought I'd give them to somebody in the office.
Look at those mustards. Where did those come from?
Somebody sent them.
I like when you get angry and start yelling.
Robin's like a dead person. Everybody's fighting over her stuff.
Look at that. There's like a bottle of wine there. There's like 50 computers in there.
that none of them work.
There's not 50 computers. There's only one.
You can't even get to it. It's covered.
I know. I have to make sure that stuff doesn't fall on the key so I can work.
Oh, my God.
You can't even get in there.
Isn't the funniest part of this is Robin's unaware how it all got in there?
Yeah.
Right.
No, I come in. There's stuff there. I'm just here to work.
What about that
collect
award,
stuff.
Robin? Do you get some sort of award
That's
there?
the award that guy gave us from that school.
Robin, can I ask you a question?
That bullshit award?
Wait, Robin, let me
What
ask
do
you
you
a
want me to
question.
do with that?
Would you like somebody to come in there, like make it nice and, make something for your keyboard and maybe a little shelf there you can put stuff and a little chair for you in the other place where
I don't sit in there. There doesn't need to be a chair. That would just only make it more junky.
I got to ask Robin a question. There's times that I have mail for you and stuff like that, and should I not put it in there?
I don't think if it goes in there, I'll never see it.
I mean, look at it. It's like the vortex.
There's a woman who works for O Magazine that was trying to get Robin to do like the back thing, and she goes, "I keep sending Robin stuff, and I never hear back. It's probably in there."
Email. She's not sending me hard copies of stuff.
Well,
put all her mail in there. That'd be funny. Like, just watch it disappear.
You're gonna
look. There's like books back there too, like Greg Fitzsimmons' book.
Yeah, people hand me books. They go right in there.
That you could definitely throw.
That's an autographed Jimmy Fallon book. Did you know that?
I know.
I know.
There's an autographed Joan Rivers in here.
Take everything and throw it out.
I know what
Robin's
to
giving
do.
you permission.
I'll make it look
you
nice.
know what to do. Just throw everything out and it'll look great.
Nah, I'll give a little. It'll be like a little bookshelf.
And that refrigerator is disgusting.
Yeah, that we're gonna clean today.
That cannot be
I was
healthy.
thinking it's too big and needs to get out of there.
Maybe we'll just throw the refrigerator
and
away.
I need a small refrigerator.
You need no flat surfaces too, because it's a catch-all for your shit.
I don't bring that in there. I can't tell you how
Yeah, but people
I don't
put it
bring
in there because they don't know where to put your stuff.
You need an inbox, Robin.
Yeah. You should see her
An inbox.
Her inbox is an entire room.
Ronnie.
Yeah.
What do you think of the new studio?
It's a little purple.
And how long did it take to do?
Well, we've been discussing it, doing graphics, and having meetings about it for months. But the actual work, we started tearing the old set out on Thursday, and it was completed by the end of Friday.
The backdrop to me, where Howard is, looks a little busy. It almost reminds me of like one of those. Reminds me of like one of those rides, those like wild rides, with the. Like one of those wild rides you would see like at Disney or whatnot.
Those 3D rides?
Yeah, it's sort of like one of those wild 3D rides. It's a little busy behind Howard, but it's pretty cool. It's a cool concept. I think you just have to get used to it.
Any changes you would make to it?
I don't know. The only thing I can think of is take that Ronnie thing off. Who wants to look at him constantly?
Who would you replace then? Take out Ronnie and put in who?
Anyone. Anyone else besides him.
Just a blank slate?
I'd rather see a fat, high-pitched Eric than see Ronnie's mug.
Now, is there anything you don't like?
The fact that I'm not in the picture behind Howard.
Once again, you
They
left out?
forgot me again. Everybody else on the show is in there somewhere. Scott, he's not there.
Overall, it's great. It reads on camera well. The colors are great. Everyone did a good job, and we're happy. It's a whole new look.
Hey!
Good morning.
How's it going? Wow, such a bright light. It's okay, though.
I'm sorry.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm fantastic.
Welcome back.
Thank you very much.
So Ronnie was saying that you all of a sudden have a posse now.
Oh, my friends want it. My friends are just big fans of Howard, so they want to come watch.
So
That's all it
Ronnie
is.
was saying normally you have one person. Now you have.
Now
an
I have
entourage.
two of my friends
You've
with
got
me.
Hollywood.
You want to
Ronnie
meet
said.
them?
Yes, let's meet them.
This is as you can see, it's a pretty Hollywood-looking group.
Yeah.
This is Will. This is Andrew. Say hi.
Hello, hello.
She's
Hi,
from the
Jen.
studio.
Nice.
They're here to make sure I don't ruin everything.
All right. Go ahead. So you've seen the movie. I don't even really go into a whole lot of that. The guy who wrote it is here if you care. He was the guy that based it on his experiences with cancer.
Okay. Now, I realized I didn't hit it with Jonah, but Jonah was a writer for Sacha Baron Cohen on some.
Yeah,
was
the
Seth
Ali
also?
G as well. Yes, correct.
Seth was a writer on Ali G.
Yeah. In fact, that's how he met this kid Will Reiser, who wrote the movie 50-50. They worked together on that show. They couldn't have been more than. They had to be early 20s because that show's been out.
He's a talent.
Are you done?
Yeah.
So this Will Reiser was talking about that. Will Reiser, big fan of the show, but also he's done ayahuasca about a dozen times. And I said, do you do it like, because Seth goes, that's fucking crazy shit. And I said to the guy, do you do it like recreationally? He goes, no. He goes, it's therapeutic. And I said, how? And he goes, it brings down walls, it gets rid of. He goes, so there's another guy in there that's a friend. He goes, I did it once. And I go, how was that? He goes, it was kind of like the greatest thing I ever did and the worst thing I ever did all at once. So there's two guys, but there's the guy, I said, you do it once a year for 10 years? He goes, 1 year I did it 7 times in 1 year.
Oh my God.
This guy that wrote the movie, this
Guys
world.
are all fucking nuts.
Seth Rogen is the star of a movie called 50-50, which I happen to have seen. Opens Fridays in theaters everywhere, and it's really good. Hey now. See, I actually saw the movie.
Thank you.
Beautiful movie, by the way.
Oh,
You're
thank
the
you
first,
so much.
by the way, to sit on our new couch.
I like
on
it.
our new set.
Yeah, no whores have been on there yet.
Oh,
you
man.
lucky devil.
Your
Let me
ass
be
is
the
clean.
first, yeah.
We've had guests come in on our old couch and go, is this where that woman's vagina was? And I go, yeah, I guess so.
I never thought of that.
They get all freaked out.
I kind of like that. Any residuals I can get.
By the way, I have to tell you, your laugh is so infectious. And it's a genuine laugh because even in the movies I see that you laugh this way through the movie.
Yeah.
And have you heard the phony phone call that we played with your laugh on it?
Yeah.
You did?
I have. Someone just played it for me, very recently. It's really funny.
You know what? I think I have to play it.
It's great.
Do it.
All right, here we go. This is.
I love this one.
Yeah, this is good. It's you and Maria Menounos, because Maria Menounos has a weird laugh, too.
I've never heard her name said out loud before.
It's not easy.
It isn't. Menounos.
Yeah, Menounos.
Okay, I like it.
So your laugh is sort of, and she's like,
Jesus.
So what we do is we get these people all the time, Seth, who want to be interviewed. They're authors, but no one's putting them on because no one's heard of their book or them.
They suck.
So
generally.
Sal and Richard go in the back, and they have this make-believe radio show, Jack and Rod, and they put them on the show. And then mayhem.
And we're back on the Jack and Rod Show. Please welcome 𝗛𝗄𝗿𝗍.
Hey, my name is Denise 𝗛𝗄𝗿𝗍, and I have a book out called Sweat, A Practical Plan for Keeping Your Heart Intact While Loving an Addict. And I spend a lot of time with my passion helping families who have addicts in their families.
We're
and
glad that you're on the phone because today here in the studio we have my teenage son Seth
and my teenage daughter Maria, and they've actually been in the green room smoking marijuana.
They're really, really high and they don't listen to us, and we were wondering, could you possibly set them straight
and get them off marijuana?
I will do my best. Good morning, Seth and Maria.
Okay.
I don't want to talk about this.
So, Seth and Maria, do you know that the pot that you smoke now is sometimes laced with very harmful chemicals? It's not just pot. like it used to be.
Yeah, exactly.
And you like that? You like that?
Yes.
Yeah. So you like to know what it does to your brain?
Fuck it, man.
So what do you think it does to your brain?
Duh.
Wah, wah, wah.
Okay. How does smoking pot make you feel?
Pretty awesome.
Exactly.
Well, if people listen to this show, they're going to figure out that it's probably not a good thing to smoke marijuana. It may not help you too, but it might help other people. I can tell you that for many kids it is a joke, and it's a joke all the way to not having a life after you get a little older.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah. But is that okay with you?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
Yeah. So you think that's okay?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So you don't really plan on having a good fun life later on, because it turns into quite a bit of misery later on.
No.
So this is all a joke. I could see that.
Exactly.
That's interesting.
Good.
You know what? This is the most important thing that I always learned. You cannot reason with an addict.
Fuck no, you crazy?
Just as I said before, you can't reason with somebody who's using pot. So I would suggest find a therapist or someone that they are close to talk to about it.
It sounds like this guy's smoking a little synthetic marijuana.
Oh my God, I'm dying right now.
Good luck with that.
Right. Fucking A, man. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
That's a strong phone call.
That might be the best something like that's ever worked.
Have you ever met Maria Menounos?
I haven't. You should keep us away from each other.
No, I think it would be interesting if you met each other and you say, hey, we're in that phone call together.
I know. Now I have an icebreaker.
We've worked together. When I was reading, I think I've asked you about this before, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
When you were you're a pretty young guy, but when you were much younger, like maybe 20, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
You worked for Sacha Baron Cohen on the Ali G show?
Yeah, I was 22 when I started.
Because to me, that's one of the most brilliant guys, most brilliant show. Are you on good terms with him still?
Yeah, I talk to him all the time. I literally just emailed with him yesterday.
How do you get to be a writer? Like, how do you do that?
Me and Evan Goldberg, my writing partner, had written Superbad, and so the script existed, and it was like our writing sample. And although no one wanted to make it, they would send it around to people and say, like, are these writers you'd want to work with? And Sacha was looking for new writers, and he called me and Evan in for a meeting, and it was really, actually, I remember I got a call and they were like, do you want to meet Sacha Baron Cohen for the Ali G show? And it was the second season. And my first instinct was literally to say no, because I was just like, we'll never get that job in a million years.
Yeah.
And then we came up with some ideas. Spring break was happening soon, so he thought it would be funny if he went and fucked with like the frat guys at spring break and made them do gay shit. And so we pitched that to him, and he had literally never heard of spring break, and I'm convinced he hired us just so he could use that spring break bit.
Right.
But yeah, we like met him at his house and we pitched him ideas, and then he hired us for like a few days to see if it worked out, and then we got hired on the job.
I would almost think there's a movie in that, because you're always writing movies and stuff. I would almost think that sounds like almost like your show of shows kind of stuff, like crazy stuff. You sit down with this guy, he's pretty rational, Sacha Baron Cohen.
Yeah, he is.
And then he does crazy stuff to the point that he almost gets killed.
It was like, it's like, I can't believe he fucking does it. Like, it's insane, because he is so rational and smart. Right. And then he puts on, it's like weird to say. As soon as he like puts on these outfits, he's willing to do shit that's like fucking outrageous. And there was a time on the show like we would watch the like the raw footage, and there was a time where like these frat guys, the one that actually aired, there's one where he gets these frat guys to like pull their dicks out, and they're fucking wrestling naked, and they're like slapping each other's asses and shit like that. Yeah. And in the end, he's like, "Now say hi to gay TV in Austria," and they're like, "We're on fucking gay TV," and they freak out. And that's what they aired. And after that, the guys like seriously almost kicked the fucking shit out of him, and they started wrestling the camera guys and shit, and he fucking ran, but he's mic'd the whole time, so his microphone's on, and but he doesn't break character. You literally hear him running, being like, oh fuck me, and he's doing this gay Austrian voice, and on the footage, it's like you just see cameras getting jostled and guys like getting angry and throwing shit. You just hear him being like, are they following me? Are they following me?
Did you help write the movies that he did?
I've helped out, like a couple days I've come in and just kind of pitch jokes and stuff like that.
So when you're 22 years old and you apply for a job like that, you'd written Superbad by yourself, but no one even really can give you sort of feedback as to whether it's good or bad.
Yeah.
And so you went to college, right?
No.
You didn't?
I didn't graduate high school.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Was that your first job in show business, writing for 𝗦𝗫𝗄𝗿𝗍?
It was, I'd done the TV shows with Judd, Freaks and Geeks, and Undeclared, and I was a writer on Undeclared, so I'd been like a TV show writer before. But 𝗦𝗫𝗄𝗿𝗍 was the first job me and Evan, who I wrote Superbad and Pineapple Express with, that was like, and I produced this movie with, that was the first job we ever like officially got hired to do together.
But when you don't go to high school even, or you drop out of high school, how do you even know the format for writing a movie or writing on a TV show? Don't you have to have a certain expertise in how to write a television show?
Well, something like... No.
Something scripted, I mean.
Yeah, not really. I mean, I think whoever you're working for, I've been very lucky, I think, that I've worked for people who have the instinct to, like, hire younger people and teach them to do shit rather than hire...
Yeah, but when you write a movie, don't you need to know, like, even just, like, go to the interior, do this, do that, do that. There's a formula
I
that you
read
have to follow.
I got my hands on other movie scripts, and I just kind of copied the formula, and there's a program called Final Draft, which kind of puts it into a script format, which I bought in high school. I went out and got it. And
this guy the guy who became your writing partner, I mean, here you are, a guy who smokes a tremendous amount of weed, who didn't graduate high school, and you're like, hey, man, let's be television writers and get our own movies.
Yeah.
I mean, he has to be insane to team up with you.
No, he was, I went to high school with him. We started writing together in high school. He was there with me the whole time.
Beavis and Butthead, only it worked.
Yeah, you guys kind of are Beavis and Butthead.
The fact that it fucking worked is bananas. And I bet people who look at us and like the people who grew up with us and see that like somehow we became the ones who were able to do what they wanted is probably the most frustrating thing in the entire world.
Did he graduate high school?
He did, because he stayed in college and he graduated from college.
So he's like the brains of the outfit.
Yeah, I guess not. If you met him, you might say otherwise. I make him look very unprofessional.
What was the first thing you wrote together? Superbad?
Yeah, we started writing Superbad like in high school. Yeah, that's what we would do instead of fucking...
Did your parents think you were a douche for, like, writing Superbad and thinking that it could be something?
Yeah, spending all your time in the room writing.
No, my parents actually were very supportive, and his parents thought we were fucking assholes and would actually, like, tell us to go outside and play. Like, literally, it was 1963. Like, it was the weirdest thing ever. And I make fun of them constantly to this day, his parents, for being so unsupportive, so grossly unsupportive of us.
I realize you're like a real sort of connected guy emotionally because you're able to be friends with guys and really maintain friendships. Like I'm not that way. I have a hard time with that kind of stuff.
Really?
Yeah. So when I watch your movie, even I was watching the movie and I realized from other interviews that this movie about a guy having cancer is actually your real friend.
Yeah.
And you actually were friendly with him, and you said to him, hey, let's write a movie about cancer and what you do when somebody gets it. And I got to tell you, when I was like, I don't want to watch this movie. I'm going to bail out after 20 minutes because I don't want to see a fucking comedy based on cancer. And I don't know how many tickets this thing will sell, but it's fucking excellent movie.
Thank you so much.
And this is your best role, I think.
Oh, thank you very much.
I really, truly believe that.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate that.
It's great. I mean, and then you seem to ad-lib through a lot of the movie because when there's one scene where a dog starts licking the other dog's balls and you go, whoa, look at that. He's licking his balls.
Yeah, I did.
My wife turned to me and go, that can't be in the script.
That would be the most weirdly well-trained dog ever. He will lick your dog's balls on cue.
You're incredibly comfortable on camera, aren't you? I mean, to the point that you do a lot of ad-libbing, huh?
Yeah, I mean, and that was, I mean, again, like you said, it's a small movie, and I think that gave me some, and I was one of the producers on it, like me and Evan were literally the bosses on the set, generally speaking, which was fucking horrifying, but it kind of gave us permission to do whatever we wanted, and the director was really great, and the writer's really great, and...
Are you high when you make the movies?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Do you pick your spots, or do you... You know, I can get high for this scene, or, you know, I got to be really straight for this scene.
I'll generally isolate 2 or 3 scenes that I think I probably should get high for, and then I'll generally go out the window. We'll do one take of it. I'll be like, I got this. Let's go to the trailer.
Can people tell when you're high or not, or they don't really have a...
I don't know. Watching the movie, do I seem high?
No, but you seem incredibly relaxed.
Okay, well, then that's how it comes across.
And you're having a lot of fun, it seems like.
I am. I definitely am having a lot of fun.
Now, I think it was wise of you not to take the lead role.
Me too.
Yeah, I mean, you could have easily put your ego there and said, hey, I'm a pretty big star now, and I'm going to be the guy with the cancer. Instead, you were the friend.
Yeah, I just didn't, it would have been, I don't know. I feel like you wouldn't have sympathized with me that much if I had cancer.
When you brought this film around for people to see so that, you know, the script, so that you could get financing.
Yeah.
Did they say to you, hey, Seth, you got a great career going. We think you're brilliant, but fuck you. We're not putting a dime into your cancer movie?
No, they actually...
were receptive?
They were receptive because we approached it wisely, I think. I think because we didn't try to make like a big, huge, fucking expensive version of it. That would have been really...
That would have been ridiculous.
That would have been, a horrible idea. Right. But because we decided, let's just make it kind of on the smaller side, and if it turns out good, then it'll like come out like a normal movie.
And what happens? You don't get paid. I guess you get a lot of money for a film now. I mean, you can get what's your quote? $5 million? $10 million?
No, it depends on the size of the movie, but somewhere between those two numbers.
Between $5 and $10 million.
Yeah.
So when you make a movie like this and the whole budget's $8 million.
Yeah, I don't get paid anything.
You don't get paid a dime.
No.
But you'll make money if the movie makes money.
If the movie makes money, I could make. If the movie makes a ton of money, I'll eventually make probably what I would have got paid for doing any other movie on Earth.
So how long does it take you to make this movie? I mean, from developing the script to being in it and the whole thing.
Well, Will, the guy who wrote it, Will, who I met on the LEG show, his job was to book the guests.
Will's the guy who actually really got cancer in real life.
Yeah, he's the guy who really got cancer.
He was your buddy.
He's my good friend, and he got sick in 2003, and we literally started convincing him to write the movie like while he... we would joke about it while he still had cancer. It was kind of like a joke we would say.
Is it true you went with him for his chemotherapy? You drove him to the hospital, that you told him to get rid of his girlfriend? Is that true, or did you kind of write that for the movie?
He didn't go through chemo, but I did drive him to I was like his best friend throughout the whole experience. And
right.
I would drive him. I would drive him to the hospital. I mean, he could drive in real life. We kind of changed. We changed a lot of stuff for the movie.
At one point, have to do that for the movie.
Yes.
At some points in your life, you were becoming a very big star. Did you say, why the fuck am I hanging around with this guy with cancer? And why am I driving him to the hospital?
No, I was not at all.
Right.
If he had cancer today, I would have completely abandoned him. But at the time, I had nothing else going on. So I figured,
he did it at the right time.
Exactly.
I love in the movie
career.
that the guy with cancer gets burned by his girlfriend, for example. Was that a true thing, or is that something you guys embellished for the film?
That we embellished for the movie, but what was true is, like, even though he had cancer, he would probably complain about his fucked up girl situation more than the cancer is what was real. And we wanted to show that. Like, I think is when people have something like that happen, like they almost focus more on other shitty shit in their lives.
Was it true you guys would go out to bars and say, hey, he's got cancer, and then get pussy?
I actually met my fiance at a bar with Will while he still had cancer.
And because you guys used it to meet chicks.
I mean, I didn't specifically say, like, my friend Will has cancer, but I didn't shy away from it as a subject of conversation, and I can't help but think it made me look interesting and sympathetic in some way.
There was a scene in the movie where you guys go to a bar, and it appears that the two girls that you're picking up are really losing interest in you, and then when he says he has cancer, they get sympathetic, and they do bang you guys.
Exactly, yeah.
Right, so it can be used to get laid.
It can be used to get laid. It did never specifically happen like that, but I literally asked my girlfriend to this day, like, seriously though, like, you don't think you liked me because I was there with a guy with cancer and like I was his friend and I was making jokes about it?
Is it true that the girl you're with now, is she your fiance? Yeah. Is it true that she really felt sympathetic toward you because you were hanging around with a guy with cancer? It made you look like a good guy.
I think the answer is yes. I can't help but think the answer must be yes because I'm not that good a guy.
Is that the meaning behind the movie, that guys can get pussy?
Even if you have cancer.
Well, not only if you have cancer, but cancer is good, and
exactly.
and any kind of thing that makes you look human is good for getting pussy.
Yes, exactly. On the pussy scale of things, cancer isn't going to hurt you.
Do you think the reason you're so relatable is because you really have boiled life down to pot and pussy? I mean, seriously. I mean, like you love pot, you love getting high.
Yeah.
And I think people relate to that. Yeah. And you also love pussy.
Yeah, I talk about it. I love talking about it more than, I mean, I think I funnel more. I think I funnel so much sexual energy into talking about it. When it's time to actually have sex, I've spent it all.
I'm still amazed, though. You see, I think you're a really good guy, and I'll tell you why. You have male friends that you stick by and you would do things for, even though you're a big star. And also, I like you laughing. And also, I think the fact that you're with this one woman when you could be getting tons of pussy. I mean, isn't the whole point of becoming famous getting lots of pussy?
To a lot of people, it seems to be.
Right.
And they really go for it.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, I mean, that was never why I did it. God bless those guys.
Right.
There's a lot of guys getting a lot of pussy out there.
I mean, Stamos has been getting pussy his whole life. He's a super good-looking guy, John Stamos. But for a guy who's an average-looking guy, you've always had your problems with weight and everything else. I mean, it's a playground out there for a guy in Hollywood, and you are kind of missing out on it.
It makes me a tragic figure, I think.
Do you ever lay in bed and go, gee, I am missing out on a lot. I could be getting a lot of women.
I feel like I'm squandering a gift at times.
Yeah.
more like in a superhero sense. I feel like I'm Spider-Man in the scene where he's like putting his costume under the bed and deciding he's just going to try to be a normal guy. No, I don't actually feel like that.
You don't.
I'm so fucking. I was afraid of every other it horrifies me, honestly, the notion of getting
lots of women.
Yeah.
Why?
Cause it's funny, like I always like now I'm not afraid of my girlfriend. I always think like, is it an age thing? Is it just because I'm used to it? But at the time when I was single, I was fucking horrified of girls. Like the idea. I don't know why it scared me, but I was afraid. I was afraid of the pussy.
Are you afraid to be? Are you afraid to be? You're not afraid to be alone, are you? You like your own time, right? You don't. Yeah. You're not the kind of guy that's all needy as a boyfriend, are you?
No, I lived alone. When I lived alone, I like really fucking lived alone. I was one of those guys where like people would come into my apartment and be like, "What the fuck are you doing here?" It fucking smelled weird. Like I had weird experiments going on and shit. It was always like painted different colors. Yeah,
you're not an exercise kind of guy, so you'd probably spend time indoors mostly.
A lot of time in a very dark, holed up.
I picture you as a young man, like when you didn't have a girlfriend, sitting there by yourself, smoking tons of weed, having like a lot of bongs and all kinds of paraphernalia,
making weird contraptions,
just for weed.
Yeah,
and then you also would sit there, I guess, and write and watch TV and eat junk food, right?
Yeah, I would eat a lot of junk food. I smoked a lot of cigarettes back then, which was not
not cool,
conducive to a healthy lifestyle.
Right.
I drank alone quite a bit.
Oh dear, it's very dark. It sounded very sad.
It wasn't dark though. It was hilarious. I literally.
And would you? I picture you as like almost like the show Friends, but the anti-Friends. Like, would people drop by and just get disgusted with you?
They would. Literally,
Yeah, right.
people. And I didn't have air conditioning, and I lived in LA, and it was so fucking gross. And I would smoke inside all day, so like it was like a hot, stinky little fucking room.
Like people would walk in and gag.
Yeah, and they would just assume I was clearly jacking off everywhere. Like I clearly had it like contained it to one. Like even like in my kitchen, you would get the suspicion I had made. Like there would be like a porno magazine in the kitchen. You'd be like, you were jacking off in the fucking kitchen, weren't you?
Were you the kind of guy that? How many times a day did you jack off when you were single? You were super young. I mean, were you a 5-time-a-day guy?
No, I could never 5-time it. Some guys can 5-time.
I know a guy.
If I was sick, sometimes I would 5-time. If there's nothing else to do, you jack off.
Could you jack off 3 times a day?
Yeah,
pretty
3
much.
times a day, morning.
Women are disgusted when they hear that, but it's the truth. I mean, I remember clearly jacking off 3 times a day in my 20s.
I still will jack off 3 times a day every now and then.
How old are you now?
29.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah, I can still jack off 3 times.
I can't. I tried jacking off 2 days in a row, and I couldn't. It's babysitter porn, my favorite thing in the world.
Does it dry heave?
What it is I rub it, it feels good, and then all of a sudden it kind of dies.
That happens to me
leave
sometimes.
me alone.
Like there is no more disappointing feeling than sexually disappointing yourself.
Yeah,
like, you're just like, really?
I almost yelled at myself. I'm like, you got babysitter porn. How can you not come?
Do you have a special kind of porn that you like?
I've been I like a lot of different kinds of porn, I'll be honest.
That's because you're 29.
I've been into the kind of like reality-seeming porn these days.
Really?
They call it amateur porn.
They call it amateur. And I have a nagging suspicion it's like wrestling, and I'm like buying into it, and it's all fucking bullshit, and they're
But I
all
buy into
actors, and they're pretending. But much like wrestling, I will allow myself to buy into it and be like, it's crazy. They're just fucking these strange dudes they've never met before. This guy's just standing on the street waiting to buy some smoke, so they pick him up and fuck him.
Are you talking about the porn that I think I know what you're talking about? These girls come for an audition,
yeah,
and then the guy goes, "Well, you got to blow me if you want to get
I've
work."
seen that, and
Yeah.
I'm also talking about the porn where like teams of girls are seemingly let out on the street,
Right.
loose like a pack of horny fucking animals, to find some poor guy with a little dick, generally speaking,
Right.
and then they fuck the shit out of him. I
That
like
seems-
that for some reason.
You buy into amateur porn as long as the guy has a little dick. When you start seeing
Exactly.
those big dicks,
Yeah.
it ruins it.
Their pubic hair is the first thing that makes me suspicious, because it's like
Right.
they all have really trim pubic hair. You
Right.
look at it, you're like, what are the odds all these guys fucking trim their pubes? But then they have a little dick every now and then, and you're like, he has to be real. This guy wouldn't be like pursuing
Right. He's
this.
not a porn star.
But part of me thinks they're so smart, they like sprinkle in the little dick guys every now and then to keep the fucking thing alive. Like in wrestling, it's like the equivalent of like when they would cut their foreheads. Like just when you would think it was bullshit, they would like show blood, and you're like,
Right.
oh, it's fucking real.
You don't jack off to magazines, do you? I don't anymore.
I have probably, every now and then, if I have to be really sneaky about it or something like that.
But
it's hard. It's hard to jack off.
I use
to a
my
magazine.
iPad now.
Oh yeah,
for
I
that.
can get porn on my iPhone and my BlackBerry. I can watch pornography.
You have an iPhone and a BlackBerry.
I have an iPad and a BlackBerry.
And a BlackBerry.
But I can download porn onto my BlackBerry, which I have.
Why
Very small screen.
But why download it? I mean, doesn't that take up a lot of room?
It can, yeah, and then it's on there. But
Don't you feel terrible like planning ahead for jacking off?
I
on
do,
your
yeah.
BlackBerry?
Literally, like I was doing it the other day. I had like an hour to kill, and I was like, I'll download like 6 porn movies onto my phone, and this way, when I'm horny later, I won't have to take the time to find one.
And you feel disgusted with yourself.
I actually felt very fortuitous.
Really? I feel gross. I mean, I'm like, oh shit! I'm actually thinking ahead for my masturbation, and it's weird too because you're in a relationship. You can get laid all you want. Does your girlfriend travel a lot?
No, but
sometimes she doesn't want to do it, right?
No girl wants to fuck as much as any guy.
I know, and you got to
That's what I
realize
think.
that if you're in a relationship, because at some point you can get really angry and go, "I want to fuck. How come she doesn't?"
Yeah.
But then if you get rational, you go, "You know what?
I just want to fuck more than she does.
That's right. And so
I grapple with that all the time.
So you can masturbate in the morning and have sex later in the day.
Yeah, I can. But I always think, like, and I know the best strategy is, like, don't bug her a lot. Like, just let it happen.
Yeah.
And I
but then it doesn't happen.
Fucking do it. And then just, like, if it does, it's like, and 10 minutes later, I'm like, come on, what? Let's do it. What's the deal? And, like, and I know it's a bad strategy. I know I shouldn't bug her about it. I know for a fact I should just let it. I know, but
but then you could end up waiting days. Like
that's
I said,
my feer.
I said to my wife, I said, "Come on, let's take a shower together." And she's like, "No."
Yeah.
I go, "No. I think we should." And then I act all disappointed the rest of the day.
I know, and then I feel like a fucking idiot too. And that's what then I act disappointed, and then maybe she'll want to have sex with me, and then I feel like it's fucking charity pity sex, which I'll still take, but I'm not. It's not as exciting as when it's good regular.
Do you ever occasionally feel like saying, "Hey, wait a second, I'm Seth Rogen"? Or like sometimes I'm even like, hey, I'm famous. A lot of women want to have sex with me.
I was joking about a system recently where, like, anytime another girl tries to have sex with me, I get like 1 credit for sex that I could then use on my girlfriend. So I could then say, like, I had like 10 girls try to fuck me today, so you owe me 10 fucking credits that I can cash in at any time. However, if that was real, I would get dumped in 2 fucking seconds.
Do you ever think to yourself, like, after you make, like, when you showed this movie to your girlfriend, everything was all done, and I guess you go to a premiere or some screening or something. Yeah. Do you think she's going to fuck you, like, right after the movie because you're so good in it? And then if she doesn't, you feel like a jerk?
I've never actually equated those 2 things. I think I'm usually so filled with shame after I see the first cut of the movie that I don't want to do it.
Are you happy with this movie?
I'm very happy.
You should be. I think it's Bryce Dallas Howard, by the way, looks very good.
She's great. Yeah.
Very attractive.
She's very attractive.
I think she had a nose job.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
I don't know. I was watching The Village the other day, and she looks very pretty.
I don't know. She looks way more beautiful than ever.
Maybe it's a good director.
I don't know.
Lighting.
I would credit the director.
Did you direct You didn't direct a film.
No, this guy John Levine, who directed a movie called The Wackness, directed.
Oh yeah, right. He did a real good job with this film.
Yeah, he's great. He's
50-50. I was saying to my wife, it's too bad it's called 50-50. I don't know if the name is good enough for this movie.
It's hard to name a fucking cancer comedy, man. It's a toughie.
Yeah, I read you were going to name it My Friend Has Cancer or something.
All right, no, the first title was I'm With Cancer, which it makes us laugh, but it's a potentially repellent title.
Right. You want people to see the movie.
You want people to see the movie. So we eventually realized benign was better than repellent. So we went with benign over repellent.
Yeah, benign is good.
Benign's fine.
In fact, I couldn't figure out what the name of the movie was at first.
Yeah, exactly. Is it
one of those movies that opens wide, or does it open in small release?
No, it's opening as wide as it's opening.
Right.
But it's opening pretty wide. It's opening everywhere. It's on like 2,500 screens.
And when you make a movie for $8 million nowadays, I mean, I don't know what that means, but it seems like a low amount of money.
It means there's not going to be a lot of explosions or car chases.
Exactly. But there's so much waste goes into movies. Like, it's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, the day-to-day shooting is almost it's like the amount of food and trailers and fucking bullshit that goes around the movie. The actual shooting of the movie is almost no different.
When you're sitting there and you're a hot actor and you could be getting some big movies, well, you're a hot actor. I mean, you're getting big parts. When you decide to do a small movie, do your business people come to you and go, "Listen, genius, you're hot right now. You got some great offers. Don't waste your fucking time making an $8 million movie where you're foregoing your salary." And how many months and years did you spend on this thing anyway?
A few years, probably like the last 4 years. We've really been trying to get it together. Maybe 3 years. No, they don't, because it's the first movie that we've produced on our own, and I think that was a very big step for us, and it was important. And I think everyone who worked for us could understand that.
So it's tactical. This is a tactical move.
Well, maybe that's how we can justify it to the people who think I should be making more money. To us, it was just something we really wanted to do. But it will be nice if it goes well that we'll be able to produce our own movies.
When you have a friend who has cancer and you've got to be there for them, this is actually kind of a good training film because you got to know what to say. You got to have some quick repartee with these guys because they can get awfully depressed.
It can, and I really just tried to cheer him up the whole time, which was probably insensitive at times. But generally speaking, it seemed to be a good attitude to take, you know. I mean, but we're comedians, so I guess it's what we fucking do, no matter what the fuck happens.
It might not work so well with others.
Yeah, right. You know, you got people who aren't that funny.
I know. Don't make a lot of cancer jokes if you're not that funny. But
I get back to me on this first job with Ali G, Sacha Baron Cohen.
Yeah.
You get in the door.
Yeah.
You get a meeting with this guy.
Yeah.
How do you write for Sacha Baron Cohen when it's basically like one big phony phone call? You sit there and you come up with premises?
Yeah, they would tell you, it was Will's job, actually, to come up with, like, he would pitch who we would interview, and it was his job to book them. So, for example...
That's your buddy who had cancer.
Yeah.
He's the guy who wrote... Did you meet him on the working for Ali G?
Yeah, we met on the Ali G show.
Oh, see, that's good.
Yeah, it's good. And that's why we work together in the movie, because we work together in real life.
You met him. How many writers were on the Ali G show?
Like 5.
And when you show up the first day, do you wear a suit and tie? Like
No. I mean, we were 22 years old.
Yeah, but I mean, like, was it big money? I bet you it was pretty...
No, it was like, their whole production office, everything was in a room smaller than this room that we're in right now.
And what do they pay you for something like that?
I think we split like $1,200 a week, maybe. So I guess we got $600 a week each. And Evan had to hire visa lawyers to get the job, so he actually lost like 10 grand working on that show, I think. But yeah, so you'll be told, for example, like, okay, tomorrow we're interviewing a fucking plastic surgeon or something like that. Right. So then you'll start writing questions. It is really hard. It's as hard as you would think it is, because you have to kind of predict what the person might say.
So you know what character he's going to use, whether it's Ali G or one of his other characters.
So like Bruno's interviewing a plastic surgeon. So, you know, a funny... Or we did a thing where he interviews a psychic, which they later did in the movie also.
Right.
So... You'll think of an idea, like, okay, maybe he can fucking talk to his ex-boyfriend who's dead, okay? And then
that's funny already.
We'll do that. And then maybe he wants the psychic to, you know, maybe he wants to start blowing his dead ex-boyfriend's ghost in front of the psychic. So,
did you come up with that? Because he does that. He blows his boyfriend's ghost.
Yeah, that was something that it was originally on the show, and then it didn't work well on the show, but they did it. They ended up doing it.
They did it in the movie. It was great because he's sitting there blowing the ghost.
It was fucking hysterical. And I remember like being in the room and Sacha miming, getting on his knees and blowing a ghost and thinking, this is the craziest fucking
So
thing.
that's how it works. Sacha sits there with you. How many guys, how many writers are there? Are there any women who work on this, or is this a guy's mentality?
No, there was some women who were producers. All the writers were guys, though.
I could see that, though. It's a very guy thing.
Yeah, and they were all British guys except for me and Evan. So it was like the original guys, like the director, James Bobbin, and Sacha and Jamie and Ant. They were like the British guys.
But when you're a writer on a show, how important is it for you to bond with these guys? Is it all business, or do you have to like form a whole comfort zone with them? Because pitching an idea in front of a bunch of people is really scary.
It is, and you have to. It helps if you get along with them, and I do. And we did get along, all of them.
Did Sacha ever criticize or ridicule you guys for making a dumb idea, or would he allow all of that to happen? Naturally, and like not make people feel stupid for pitching a stupid idea.
No, yeah, he wouldn't make you feel dumb. He would just ignore it.
I was going to say, what happens when you lay a bomb?
You would all just kind of pitch.
He takes a big shit on you.
Yeah, exactly. He would literally shit in your face. He would shit in your eyeballs.
So when you're a writer on there, you're sitting in there, you're with these British guys. It's you and your friend, the guy who ended up writing 50-50.
Yeah.
And
Evan.
Evan, and you're sitting there. And you pitch, hey, you're going to blow your boyfriend who's dead.
Yeah.
And does it ever occur to you, oh, my God, this job is so ridiculous.
Yes.
Like, this is crazy.
That job all the time. Because then we went on the road with him, too. So, like, me and Evan were literally, like, in fucking, like, San Antonio, Texas, like... fucking with people, and like we were afraid we were going to get murdered. Like literally, we're like, we've come to Texas like a bunch of Canadian Jews and British people. We're fucking going to San Antonio with the goal to like fuck with them and make them feel stupid.
Right.
Like, this is like the most dangerous thing you could possibly be doing.
It really is dangerous.
Yeah, it really is.
There are times I think about Sasha and what he does. Is he stopping all that now because of the danger factor? He's made sort of enough money, and he's kind of like, you know what? I'm not going back out and doing that anymore.
I don't know.
You speak to him.
I mean, no, but I don't know if he plans on doing more of like that type of stuff or not.
He's getting a lot of mainstream work.
I know he just made like a movie that's like a real
movie,
narrative movie.
How long did you do that job for?
It didn't last that long. I think it altogether lasted like 6 months or something.
And
like
that comes about from giving him the script to Superbad and saying, this is what me and my friend
Or
wrote.
maybe his agents. I mean, I honestly don't even know if he had read Superbad. Like, we could have just been like one of 10 names that was submitted, and he met with a bunch of guys. And
who was the person that believed in you so much that when you were some schlub who dropped out of high school that took you on as a client and represented you and thought your work was so good?
Well, 𝗪𝗏𝗿𝗏 really helped out a lot in that
He's
department.
the guy.
I mean, he's like, I got agents because he helped me get them, and like I got on the TV show because he put me on it. I mean,
He's an incredible recognizer of talent, isn't he? Like Lorne Michaels is an incredible recognizer of talent.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think they're very similar in that way, and it's really amazing, and I really do owe him a lot.
Were you on Saturday Night Live this weekend?
I was, yeah, just the other night.
It was one sketch?
Yeah, I was just in the opening monologue.
Have you ever hosted the show?
Yeah, twice.
You have hosted it twice?
Yeah.
I haven't been really watching it that much.
That's what's funny. When you do it, it's like you get so stressed out, and it's like the center of the universe, and then afterwards you realize nobody watched it. People are like, where have you been the last week? I was like, I was doing fucking Saturday Night Live. Like, oh.
So you were promoting 50-50 by going on Saturday Night Live, or you just did it for fun?
Well, the idea is that it probably would help with 50-50 in some way, but it is really fun for me, too.
And you were on with the great Steve Martin?
Yeah.
And who else? Alec Baldwin?
Alec Baldwin also, yeah.
What was the sketch?
The sketch was that Alec Baldwin, this time, actually broke Steve Martin's record for the most times hosting. And so the joke is Steve Martin comes out and says that he wants him to take a drug test because he wants to make sure he wasn't using performance-enhancing drugs. And then he says he's hired a drug expert to conduct the test, and then I came out as the drug expert.
They give you that script to do? They say to you, we have an idea for you, Seth. We want you to be the guy who does this, this, and this, and the other thing.
Yeah, Lauren called and said, well, would you walk out and be a drug expert? And I said, okay.
Do you meet, because you are a drug expert.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you meet with Alec Baldwin and Steve Martin ahead of time?
The day before we did rehearsal.
You do a whole rehearsal with them. Are you intimidated by them at all?
Yes, incredibly.
I would think so.
Especially Steve Martin. I mean, to me, he's like one of the funniest people of all time.
Does Steve acknowledge your body of work? Does he say yes?
He did. It was amazing.
Right.
It was one of the fucking craziest things that's ever happened. He literally sat in my dressing room and talked to me for like hours. It was fucking crazy, man.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Was it an interesting conversation? Did you learn anything from this conversation?
I did. I talked about how I was nervous, and he kind of went through some things that were that made him nervous throughout his career. I mean, it was really, really interesting.
It was a real conversation.
It was a real conversation.
Real bonding time.
I don't know if he'll necessarily recall that it happened in a week from now, but to me it was very significant, and I'll take what I can fucking get, because I wasn't expecting it at all, honestly. I was more than happy to just like fucking be around him, and he literally just like was like, mind if I sit here? And it was we talked for hours. It was fucking crazy.
Do you get nervous doing something live because to me, you know, you're used to doing it on film or, you know, doing a rehearsal, this and that, but this is live. You can really fuck it up. And if you fuck up Steve Martin and Alec Baldwin, you're a real dick.
I am a huge fucking dick if that happens. Well, look, I literally had one line, and I knew it was good, so I actually didn't get nervous at all. I had a few beers. I was very relaxed. It It went very well. But the first time I hosted Saturday Night Live, I almost started crying when I walked out on the stage to do my monologue.
Because you were so nervous?
I was so nervous, and it turned into like just being emotionally overwhelmed, and like the only thing that stopped me from doing it was like me saying to myself, like, if you fucking cry on live TV right now, it will ruin any fucking semblance of anything you ever have.
Did it go through your mind that like maybe crying on Saturday Night Live would be huge?
Maybe. No, that did not occur to me.
You know what I mean? Like,
people might have thought it was a joke. It would have been the funniest part of my show, probably.
Do you have anything like a comedy hero, that someone whose career you've just adored and that you emulate, or is it that sort of not happening for you?
I don't know if there's anyone like specifically who their career I look at and it's like I want that career, but there's a lot of guys that I think are like the funniest.
Who is the funniest guy?
I don't know. Steve Martin's one of the funniest guys.
He is, I think so.
I think Albert Brooks is one of the funniest guys.
Yeah. Do you follow him on Twitter? He seems to tweet a lot now.
He tweets a lot.
Are you on Twitter?
I'm not on Twitter. I don't tweet.
Yeah. But how do you know he tweets a lot?
Some people have told me he tweets a lot.
I would think that'd be something you're into. I mean, if you're sophisticated enough to download porn onto your BlackBerry,
exactly.
You think you'd have a Twitter account.
If I can ejaculate from it, I'm not that interested in it.
Yeah, Albert Brooks doesn't say anything sexy. That's the problem.
Exactly. It's nothing I can use.
And what is going on with your weight now? It seems like for Green Hornet, you got super thin.
Yeah.
And now it seems
I've evened out.
Yeah, you're not fat anymore.
No.
But you put back a little bit of weight. Yeah, you were weirdly thin.
Yeah, I was weirdly. I actually I tried out a suit that I had at that time, and it was like fucking ludicrous that I was ever that small. Like I finally got that it got a little weird by the size of this old suit. And like I was looking at it, I was like, really? Like this? Like my bones don't seem like they would fit in it. Like it was fucking weird.
So after Ali G, and that show ends after 6 months, and you've had this job in show business where you're a writer.
Yeah.
What do you do? Do you think it's all over? They fired you, or I guess the show just ended?
No, the show just ended. No, we got nominated for Emmys, which actually made us seem like we might keep working.
What was the next job after that?
The next job was 40-Year-Old Virgin was after that. Yeah.
So that changes everything.
Yeah, that helped quite a bit.
That got super bad made, right? Sort of, huh?
40-Year-Old Virgin got Knocked Up made, and I think, and those kind of happened right back to back. But yeah.
Kevin Smith, the director, credits you for getting his career back in line because I guess he had stopped smoking pot, and you sat him down and said, "What are you, fucking crazy? You should be smoking pot. That opens you up creatively."
It was not that deliberate.
And he took your advice, and before you knew it, his career felt like it was flourishing again. So he says he has you to thank for opening up his career through marijuana.
Well, that is very nice of him.
And you really think the marijuana is...
I think some people should smoke weed, and there's some people I met who should not smoke weed.
I got to tell you, I mean, you are slowly becoming the one major voice, the proponent of pot in this country. You're probably...
In a good way. You know, mostly it's people who aren't doing well who say, come on, give me my weed.
Because at this point in your career...
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure that there are some pretty highly paid publicists who sit you down and say, Seth, enough talking about pot.
I'm sure my publicist is laughing his fucking ass off at the thought of that right now, hearing that. No, they don't give a shit. I don't think they don't say anything. I mean, because they all know it's fucking bullshit. Like, they don't, like, it's fucking so stupid that pot's illegal, and it's like, I've stopped subscribing to it.
Well, you know what I mean? People in Hollywood, the old axiom was that people in show business do not want to do business with people who openly do drugs because, you know, they have to get financing for a movie, and we can't depend on people who do drugs, and it's better to keep that stuff very quiet. So even if the publicists are doing it, they'd be the first to say to you, would you shut your fucking mouth? Right? I can't believe you haven't gotten that lecture at least once.
No, you know what's funny is when I was promoting Green Hornet, the only time it's come close to it is when I was promoting Green Hornet, Sony asked me to not tell too many weed stories. And I said, I don't think I'm capable of doing that.
That's all I want to talk about.
Exactly. Like, it's kind of my only fucking thing that I can talk about.
Are you still smoking a ton of weed, or have you calmed down with that?
No, I still smoke weed.
You smoke a ton of weed?
Quite a bit, yeah.
Did you smoke smoke this morning before you came in?
No.
You didn't?
It's too early.
It's too early.
But
what
I have
time
realized,
do you smoke?
Hopefully before the Today Show.
Before Saturday Night Live, did you smoke a little weed to relax?
That day I had, yeah.
You did?
Definitely.
Oh, you are relaxed. I couldn't. I am so neurotic. First of all, I can't smoke weed because I'm too paranoid. You know how you said there's some people who shouldn't?
Some people just shouldn't. I don't think everyone should. I'm not
that guy.
I'm not a proponent of everyone.
If I had to do Saturday Night Live, I would be neurotic. My voice has got to be all right. I got to get sleep. I'm going to go try and take a nap. I have a laundry list of things to do. And you're sitting here laughing because you don't get nervous that way. You don't get neurotic.
Well, again, I had one line. The times I hosted the show, I actually didn't smoke weed. Like, that was one of those things where I was like, I probably shouldn't smoke weed all day today.
You now have a medical license for marijuana?
Yeah.
What is
now,
your ailment?
does that work outside of California, number one?
No.
Here's my license.
Can you carry your medicine? Can you carry your medicine into New York?
No, but I figure I could get one good plea ignorance out of it at least. I feel like one good bust.
Yeah.
But I've never been busted. What's crazy is like how all I think is like the amount of weed I smoke versus the amount of other stupid fucking people who are famous who have got caught with weed. It's like mind-boggling.
It is mind-boggling.
I've never been caught with shit. It's crazy, man.
But but in California, you can smoke all the weed you want because you have a license to smoke.
Yeah.
And what is your ailment again? Headaches?
I have it's a list. No, it was anxiety and insomnia. I can't sleep, man.
All right.
Now, do you have to?
I can't sleep without weed, man.
Now, how long does it last that you have this license?
A year.
A year. So you have to re-up.
You got to re-up
every year
from the wire.
Oh my God! You must be beside yourself because you can go into a store and buy packages of marijuana.
Oh, it's the greatest thing ever. Yeah.
What's your favorite?
There's a lot of. I like the Kush family of marijuanas.
Right.
There is a Pineapple Express weed now, which did not exist before the movie, so I feel an obligation to buy it just to make sure the quality is good.
And marijuana hasn't fully cured you yet of all your ailments?
Yeah.
No, I'm getting close.
You're thinking you might need to get another subscription.
I think I might need to get another
prescription. Okay, right. Yeah, I get you.
I'm getting close, though.
Tell me about. I got to ask you about this. By the way, we're here to celebrate the movie 50/50, which I've seen and I love. And I'm not saying in a Jay Leno kind of bullshit way. I'm telling you the truth. If I didn't love it, I would just say, hey, I didn't see the movie.
Thank you so much.
I'm telling you, I saw it and it's fucking killer.
I need to tell you that in all honesty, there's a scene in Private Parts where you make jokes about your wife having a miscarriage. And honestly, like that scene I saw, what year did that movie come out?
Like 12 years ago.
Something.
Yeah, like
95?
I must have been
97.
Like, yeah, I mean, so I was like 15 years old when I saw that movie.
That's who the movie was made for.
And I was doing stand-up comedy. And honestly, like that moment really influenced me as a comedian, and I think is one of the reasons I even thought it was a good idea to make a movie like this.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, because it's such an unusual. Thank you for that, because it's not your typical movie. People don't make comedies about cancer. In fact, those ideas usually die when you go, hey, let's make a movie about this because it's kind of funny, and then you go, wait, it's about cancer. Fuck you, I'm not going to make
exactly. But I literally remember watching that and I mean, in the movie, it's such a, it's the moment where you're fucking let your honesty, lead your creativity and everyone responds to it. And I think, I really connected to that. And I still think about it all the time. And I honestly think it's one of the reasons that we even thought it would be a good idea for Will to write this movie.
In a weird way, I kind of think that this is such a helpful movie because if anyone does suffer from a disease, not just cancer, I think it would make healthy people sort of look at that and go, you know what? It might be a nice thing for me not to be so caught up in myself and maybe help someone out, and I might actually be great to do.
Well, maybe it would help you because you actually were talking about, what was her name? The woman who just died of breast cancer.
I don't know.
She was the daughter of the vice president.
Eleanor Mondale,
Eleanor
yeah.
Mondale.
Yeah.
And you said you called her and you kept trying to ask about her disease, and she just wanted to talk.
No, she didn't want to. No one really wants to confide in me when they have a disease. In fact, I just called another friend of mine who just got cancer, and I called up to for him to confide in me, and he just was like, "Goodbye." That was the end of it.
They don't want to confide.
You want to know what? I must send out the vibe that like I'm really not going to get too. That's why I admire you, honestly, because you did get involved. Tell me about now that you get more and more famous, you get more and more successful. Why do you laugh when I say that?
I don't know. It's just funny to hear you say it.
But you had a meeting, which I would think would be very big stuff, with Steven Spielberg and George Lucas, right?
Whoa!
Yeah,
and the two of them together.
How did you get that meeting, and what was that about?
Well, George Lucas wasn't supposed to be in the meeting.
Okay.
Steven Spielberg called. He wanted to meet with me and Evan about potentially producing some movies that they had ideas for or something like that.
Now that's interesting to me. He certainly is capable of producing a movie without you. So is it the idea that he wants to produce it with you so you'll be in the movie?
No, I think DreamWorks themselves was just saying at that time they didn't have a lot of... I think sometimes the studio has more scripts than they have people they trust to oversee the making of those scripts.
I see. So the meeting was, hey, Seth Rogen and your writing partner, sit down with us. We're going to tell you about all our projects that we have, and we'd like to assign a few of these to you.
Yeah, maybe you guys could oversee the making of them.
And we'll be partners in them financially, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah. Wow. That's a big fucking tap on the goddamn shoulder, isn't it?
And then you walk in.
And we didn't end up doing it, though.
And George Lucas is there, too.
But why did you end up not doing?
In all honesty, we just didn't respond to any of the ideas that much.
Do you get high before a meeting like that?
Probably.
You probably did. That's how relaxed you are about this.
My new rule of thought, like, I'll admit to smoking weed all the time, but I'll never admit to being stoned. That's how I realized I could keep this going forever.
Because it would be insulting to Steven Spielberg that you showed up for the meeting high.
If he asked me if I was stoned, I'd say, of course not. But if he says you smoke weed all the time, I'd be like, oh, yeah, of course.
So you're probably high now, but you're not admitting it.
Probably.
Right. Okay, that's what I thought. So you did smoke. You did smoke before this interview.
No, I did not.
What did George Lucas add to this
So wait a second.
meeting?
So you are stoned now, or you're not stoned?
I'm not stoned right now.
He just smoked.
So that means you are. All right. So then the meeting, the reason it got weird because George Lucas has weird ideas.
He does, yeah. Well, it was first weird that he was fucking there at all. The fact that he's a person that exists was strange to see. I'd met him once before, and literally all I could fucking muster to say was like, hey man, love Star Wars or something fucking stupid like that.
By the way, did you see recently that William Shatner said that Star Trek was way better than Star Wars because Star Wars didn't have any good stories, like it wasn't like there was no relationships or anything like that. So he has declared that Star Trek is better. Do you agree with this?
I was honestly more of a Star Trek fan than a Star Wars fan.
Me too.
Always.
I agree with Shatner.
Yeah.
The Shat has got it right.
The Shat got it right.
He
shat on their faces.
The first movie was great. And there were
Yes.
relationships between Leia and Luke and the.
It went down from there.
Come on.
All right, so you're
What
sitting
was
there.
his name?
You're sitting there with
Harrison
Luke.
Ford's character.
You're sitting there with Steven Spielberg and George Lucas.
Yeah.
And
very surreal.
So Lucas starts talking about some weird shit.
He starts talking about how he from my perspective, it seemed completely genuine. I cannot iterate that enough. Completely without a shred of irony.
Okay.
That he thought the world was going to end in the year 2012.
Right. He believes.
He does believe this.
And he went on to explain in great detail how the world is going to end. It's a shifting of tectonic plates or some fucking thing, and the fucking poles are going to switch or some shit like that. And And I made a joke like, oh, good thing the Skywalker Ranch is on the other side of the fault line. And he was like, it is a good thing that the fucking Skywalker Ranch is on the other side of the fault line.
But you know, it's incredible because when you're in Hollywood, you hear some weird shit. Like I was watching the X Factor. Paula Abdul believes she can see ghosts. You know,
are you fucking serious?
Yeah. She started saying, "Hey, this is very serious stuff."
Some crazy girl comes out and starts saying,
"You take enough pills, you can see fucking
I
ghosts."
can see ghosts, and everybody else wants to make a joke about it. And Paula's like, "I understand what she's talking about."
No, she's a weirdo. But so George Lucas says this to you, and you're taken aback, I guess, because not only are you high. You see, this is
and what does Steven Spielberg do?
But you can't go into a meeting high because if I start hearing that, I'll be like totally fucked up.
Yeah, I think I probably started laughing. I could keep my shit together.
But what does Spielberg do while he's saying this? Spielberg can't agree.
I feel like he was kind of rolling his eyes, like, "I'm sorry, my fucking nerdy friend won't shut up." Like,
I guess they're just guys after all. How does he bring that up? Even I mean, that is a weird thing to bring up.
How did he bring it up? Like, honestly, that is what I'm trying. I'm trying to think. Like, how did it even get to that? Like, I feel like he kind of like inorganically ushered the conversation into that direction. Like,
yeah, you just don't bring that up on a whim.
Yeah, like unless the year 2012 somehow came up, like, oh well, too bad the world's not going to exist anymore.
Right? Was there a project that existed for 2012 and he went like, shit, no one's going to get to see it?
Yeah, unfortunately, that's not going to work. I can't.
We need you to make these films in 2011.
Yeah, exactly. We have a hard out on all these movies. But then why do anything if the world's going to end in 2012?
See, I'd rather be in a meeting with a guy who talks about smoking pot as opposed to the world is going to end in 2012. That would keep me from doing. If you said to me, I didn't do any projects with these guys because you're sitting there talking about the world ending in 2012.
Exactly. And especially when you're stoned, it's a bummer, man.
Yeah, it really just confuses you.
It's just a bummer thing to hear.
Well, now the guy who got cancer in 50-50, the guy you know who the movie's about.
Will.
Yeah. He gets cancer on his spine.
Yeah.
Like it's like a weird thing, like the tumor is wrapping around his spine.
Yeah.
Was that what he really had in real life?
Yeah, he actually had that in real life. The MRIs in the movie are his actual MRIs from real life.
And he was a health freak, which is even more funny to me in the movie because you're such a fucking slacker, eating shit and garbage throughout the movie, and the guy with the cancer is the health nut,
which seems to happen to a lot of people. I mean, he wasn't quite like that as much, but he was definitely healthier than I was.
And he was the guy who won't even cross the street against the "Do Not Walk" sign because he's so paranoid about it.
He was really neurotic. I mean, comedically speaking, he was the funniest one of my friends who could have gotten cancer. Because he dealt with it. I mean, like, it was like the last guy. Like, you figure, you know, like a lot of my friends, you'd be like, oh, he'd be able to deal with it. Like, he's not that neurotic. But he was the one where it's like, oh, no, not him. Like,
are you starting to now get a tremendous amount of email and things from people with cancer who want you to hang out with them and be their friend?
Cheer them up.
There are people that like emotionally are opening up to me in a way that I never have had. You know, I'm used to people telling me like their fucking drug stories and shit like that. Yeah. And now people are telling me their cancer stories. And
well, this is a new side of you, my friend, because you are sensitive, it turns out.
It turns out, I guess I am. At least I portray it in the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not, I mean, it is, I'll be honest, it's like, it's not a conversation I'm generally ready for emotionally, because again, I am stoned most of the time, but I'm glad that I'm glad people like the movie enough that it inspires them to do that.
I hope the movie does well. I really do. I think it's a really good movie.
Thanks,
man.
And
I mean, you hope it does well because you got your life tied up in it. I hope it does well because I just like the movie.
Thanks, man. And I don't want my friend who have gotten cancer and we make a movie that fucking bombs out.
The cancer dude is here with you, huh?
He is here.
The guy you met on Ollie G.
He's also the ayahuasca guy.
Let me talk to him.
Really?
Yes.
And this guy's fucking nuts. He's done ayahuasca like 17 times.
10 times he's done it.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He's done it 10 times.
That's
and he will actually claim
an amazing
that. I mean,
thing.
Oh, there he is.
It's Will.
Hey, Will, how you doing, man?
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, so that's great that Ali G hired married, both of you guys. You never would have met. You never would have. Your cancer would have been a big waste of time.
Together.
Your cancer would have been a huge waste of time.
I do think I did get cancer on that show.
Yeah. I think we worked it so hard. Yeah, we thought he looked like shit as we were doing the show, and it was.
So he calls you guys up whenever he's doing a movie, right? And he says, "Hey, let's get the team together and write some more funny shit," right?
Will doesn't get the call.
I don't get the call. I don't get the call. I think he's afraid he's going to give me cancer again. So I don't think he wants me.
Seth gets the call and you don't.
I don't get the call. No.
Oh, is that fucking insulting?
Well, he wasn't a writer. He was a producer.
I was a producer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And even though he's now a writer, I don't know if once Sasha sees the movie, maybe he'll get the call. I don't think he's seen it yet.
So
I only write jokes about cancer, though.
when the doctor tells you have cancer and it's wrapped around your spine and you only have a 50-50 chance of living and all that, you thought you were going, right?
Well, originally, my diagnosis was terminal.
Wow.
So
he was misdiagnosed.
I was misdiagnosed, so it was worse at first.
When you get a terminal diagnosis, does it ever cross your mind, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go do something really fucking wrong. Because I'm dying anyway.
Well, that was our joke.
Yeah.
Was we decided that there was no movie that depicted what we were going through, so we decided we would make a movie called The Fuck It List.
Yeah, about guys who do heroin and fuck whores and murder people.
But you know what? Most people who are terminal don't do that, but you think they would. I mean, in a sense, we're all terminal. We're all dying. We just don't know when. And yet, when you're told by a doctor you're terminal and you got a year to live or whatever it is, no one goes out and shoots 50 people.
But a lot of times the doctors are wrong.
Exactly.
Well, in his case, they're wrong.
Yeah, but you go shoot somebody and you live.
I know. That would be terrible.
Right. I'm surprised there aren't a bunch of cancer people running around raping people, killing people, and doing all kinds of weird shit.
While I still have the energy before the radiation.
You raped a few people.
Cancer patients are just taking over the world.
How many people did you really rape?
He only raped 5 or 6.
Did your girlfriend really dump you when you had cancer?
No.
That didn't happen.
Yeah.
No. Too bad.
But he was in a lot of shitty relationships.
I was in a lot of shitty relationships. And I did see a lot of people just bail on me when I was sick because they just were so freaked out by it they couldn't deal with it. Friends, family members.
Yeah. Wow.
And Seth was really that good a friend that he stuck with you, huh?
Yeah.
Look at this.
Look at that, right?
Wow, Seth.
Do you want to fuck me now?
I'll blow you.
You can see how it works, though.
That's it.
Right?
Wow.
Yeah.
How many years have you been cancer-free?
6 years.
6 years.
Oh, so you're considered completely cured.
I'm in remission.
I got
remission. 4 more. We asked 𝗦𝗁𝗄𝗿𝗍 the other day.
Yeah,
I got 4 more years.
4 more years?
And if you live 10 years, you're in full cure.
Now I'm fully cured.
That's it.
Yeah.
Right now you're considered remiss.
He's
remiss. He'd be remiss to say.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's some great movie, and you wrote a great movie. You really did. What is it, Gary?
He's the guy that took ayahuasca.
Yeah, now Robin went into this fucking weird place, Guatemala or something. Peru, and lived in a hut, and took ayahuasca, and vomited and shit, and farted in front of her Indian guru. What, how did you do ayahuasca here in the United States?
I did it in Canada.
Oh, you did it in Canada.
Yeah, because they do it up there, but I don't think that's authentic.
Yeah, you got to go to Peru.
Yeah, well,
do you ever think that's what caused your cancer?
I took it after the cancer.
You did.
I took it 2 years ago, last year.
I see.
You did it again.
I did it 9 times.
9? Why?
Yeah. Why?
Yeah.
It's like the greatest therapy.
Oh my!
I had it's like 30 years of therapy. It's rough.
Yeah, but he's been through chemo, right? You had chemo?
No, I didn't actually have to go through chemo.
Because you had an operation.
I had to have that operation. Yeah, I had to have a crazy operation.
But I think he claims that of all, the catharsis that came from his whole life-threatening experience.
It is pretty amazing, yeah.
To him, the ayahuasca was the greatest tool in bringing all that stuff to
It sounds like crazy. Anything that's going to make me shit my brains out in front of other people, I'm not doing. Hey, explain something to me. The kid who plays you in the movie.
Yeah.
I don't care how good a cure it is.
What's that kid's name?
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah. Okay, Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah.
You said Josen.
Josen Gordon-Levitt. That guy, he was second choice. You had an actor all lined up to play his part.
Yeah.
2 days before you're about to start shooting a movie, the fucking guy who you hired flakes out on you.
No, that's not what happened.
Tell me.
we actually had filmed 3 days with James McAvoy, and due to a family emergency that I'll let him explain if he ever wants to.
Where is he?
Who is
he? He's at home.
But I gotta say, like, it's completely understandable that he had to leave.
Okay.
And so he had to go back to the UK.
So I'm taking it that when you say there was a family emergency, someone in his family got ill, maybe even got cancer. I don't know. I'm guessing.
Something in that ilk happened.
All right. Somebody got ill.
Yeah. And
Can he take a week off?
No, he had to go. But even a week, well, that was the question, is that he could have maybe come back.
Of course.
Our movie was such a small budget, we literally couldn't afford to wait.
You couldn't wait.
Were you flipping out, though? You'd shot 3 days already, the guy you had in mind? I mean, it's kind of hard in 2 seconds to go find a new lead.
It was, but we did. We literally...
How do you do that?
You call... I mean, I got to give Joseph a lot of credit. Like, James left on a Thursday. I called Joe
the next day.
The next day on Friday, and I literally just explained to him exactly what happened.
How did James tell you he was leaving the movie? Like, how does he? I mean, hey, you guys, I got to leave the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then he got on a plane and went back to England.
Yeah.
I can't imagine what. Listen, let's say my parents were dying. I love my parents. They're nice people. And they're okay.
He didn't stay for lunch either.
Listen,
I would have stayed for lunch.
Even if my parents were dying, I could hack 3 or 4 days with them, and then I'd have to get back to work. You know what I mean?
You're Jewish.
Is that what it is?
It is. We have a different work ethic.
I see. Okay. Yeah, I'm like, work, man. Let's work.
I know. I'm the same way.
All right. You guys understand having to leave.
Yeah.
Like Fred left for some family emergency.
We
I
were
was
just
furious.
going through this.
That's right.
We're still trying to figure out when you leave, how long you stay.
The movie is called 50-50, Robin. It's very, very good. I know when you hear it's about some dude with cancer, but it's really funny and very entertaining, and I really do recommend it. It's terrific. Tom, you're on the air in Lewisburg, Pennsylvania.
Hey, Howard. Thanks for picking me up. Yeah, I wanted to know, Seth, do you prefer vaporizer over bong?
I think vaporizers are... you got to be more patient than I am for a vaporizer, because the whole thing is that you're just trying to find like that magic temperature that vaporizes it, and I always get impatient and just turn the fucking thing all the way up, and it essentially just smokes it like a regular pipe anyway.
Yeah, that was my next question. What temperature?
Yeah, I go joint, my friend.
Do you ever worry about cancer? I mean, you're smoking a tremendous amount of smoke into your lungs.
Yeah, I do worry about it sometimes.
I don't think people who smoke a lot of weed realize that it's the same as smoking cigarettes. If you're smoking, how many joints a day are you smoking? Let's be honest.
A couple.
That's a lot of smoke going into your lungs.
It is. I agree. And that's why I try to... the vaporizer is something I think I should use more.
Do you not like the pot brownie or...
No, those things fuck me up like... there's no middle ground with weed brownies. They either do nothing or they fuck you up 100,000 times more than you want to get.
They fuck you up to the point that you can't function.
It's not a good high. I don't like that high either.
You guys are after functioning on you.
Yes, exactly. I don't want to... I want to be able to live my life stoned.
Now, I've smoked this weed in California many years ago, and I got to tell you something. It was so strong then that I could barely function. So if you're telling me a pot brownie fucks you up to the point that you can't
crazy. No, I cannot
it's like tripping, Howard.
I thought it was like tripping smoking. Can you smoke an entire joint by yourself and then go out and function for the day?
Yeah.
An entire joint?
An entire joint.
Fuck.
Well, he's the most high-functioning pothead I've ever met.
It's remarkable.
Yeah.
I don't understand how.
I don't either. I don't function that well when I'm not stoned.
Could you operate machinery if you have to?
Yeah.
Wow.
Definitely.
Awesome.
I mean, as well as I could probably sober. I don't know how good I am with machinery.
You're a very, very capable young man.
I think I'm a role model for kids everywhere.
I'd be proud for you to be my son. Gary, bring in a chainsaw and let's see Seth operate.
Give Seth a joint and a chainsaw.
Let's go quickly to Brian because it is getting late. I didn't realize how long we were bullshitting here for. It's over an hour. Seth Rogen is here, and the movie is called 50-50. The gentleman who inspired and wrote the movie is here with us. What is your full name?
Will Reiser.
Will Reiser. You any relationship to Paul Reiser, the great comedian?
Yeah, he's my cousin.
Your cousin?
Right?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah.
It's crazy, huh?
George Lucas is on the phone from another planet.
Sad.
Yeah.
I learned it from watching you, man.
What?
I said I learned it from watching you.
I learned it from
Paul Reiser ever give you a break? Did he ever do anything for you?
Yeah, he helped get me my first job.
Did he see the movie yet?
He hasn't seen the movie yet.
He's going to be proud of you, my friend.
I hope so.
All right.
Hey, I'm
Yes.
curious about Green Hornet.
Yeah.
How do you feel that was received? I thought it was awesome. But
Thanks.
a lot of people out there that
It splits people, that one. Some people really like it. Some people think it fucking sucks.
I think it got the credit it deserved. I thought it was great.
Thanks, man. It's I understand. I understand both sides. I understand why people don't like it. I understand why people do like it.
Paul Reiser ever reach out to you during your cancer?
Yeah, I lived with him while I was sick.
Oh, that's a good dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, in his guest house.
I should have been in the movie. That would have been interesting.
Wouldn't have you in the real
An
house.
odd twist.
Yeah.
We would have to make it Howie Mandel or something.
Yeah,
like
living
that.
with Howie Mandel.
He's my uncle.
Let's talk to Andy in East Meadow. Go ahead, Andy.
What's up, brother? Green Lantern, great movie. Is it going to be a part 2? That's one question. And will you ever have Howard do any kind of movies with you? I think
Why was I not in this cancer movie, 50-50, where I play, let's say, a fellow patient? I could have easily, I would have shaved my head. The guy in the movie really shaves his head. I gave him credit for that, right?
Yeah, he
These
does.
actors go that extra mile.
Not me, man. I wear a wig.
Fucking G.I. Jane did it, and Joseph Gordon-Levitt did it.
Hey, Howard.
G.I. Jane.
Yo, Howard. I want to ask him, did he hear the interview on Wednesday?
Huh?
Did he hear the interview you had last Wednesday with that kid that knows him? The
Jonah?
kid you had on.
Oh,
no, I didn't hear it yet.
He was really good.
Yeah, I heard he was really funny.
Yeah,
That's
what was
good.
he talking about? He was talking about, I think he wrote on Ali G or something. No, what did he
he helped out on one of the movies.
I think he helped out on Borat.
Yeah, or Bruno.
Bruno.
Yeah.
Seems like everybody is on these Ali G movies except me.
We can get you in there.
Yeah. I want to make $600 a week and write
Exactly.
for that. Let's talk to 2 more people and we'll let you guys out of here to go smoke weed. I'm sure you haven't smoked in an hour. You must be having a draw.
I'm kind of tweaking over here.
Terry, go ahead. Hey, Terry. This is Terry in Brooklyn.
Oh.
Oh, he fell asleep.
He's literally snoring. Is that?
You guys must have been really boring.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Hey, Terry.
Is he actually sleeping?
Yeah.
Listen to that.
Fucking guys are killing my show.
That's what happens when you bring me on.
We
Sorry
ruined
about
it,
that.
man.
Yeah, what is it? What? Let's go to Pete. Pete, go ahead. Pete 𝗛ጽ𝘄𝗿𝗿. Go ahead in Pittsburgh. Yes, Pete.
Hey, Seth, I read this in a magazine. Are you actually a Jew who is pro-Palestine, that you feel they deserve more land, and you're actually anti-Israel?
What type of Jew are you that you're anti-Israel?
I'm definitely the type of Jew that's never fucking talked about that in a magazine. I'll tell you that much. I stay away from that hornet's
So you're not that kind of Jew.
I'm not that kind of Jew. I hope you're Jewish, or that's offensive.
What about the green? What about the Green Hornet goes to Israel?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, actually, in the magazine, the quote was, you said, Israelis are the unfunniest Jews in the world. They give us a bad name.
I'd said that?
I read that. I think it was High Times, actually.
Oh, well, Israelis are probably less funny than...
well, it's hard to be funny when you're constantly getting attacked.
Yeah, exactly. You really read into that statement. if that's how you interpreted that, you really fucking read into that.
All right, one last question from Martin. Hey, Martin.
Hey, Howard. There's 3 different studies that prove that show that smoking marijuana not only doesn't cause cancer, it actually prevents cancer.
Boom!
There you go.
Seth will take that. He doesn't even care if it's real.
Has your movie gotten any reviews yet? When does that
Lots
start
of
happening?
reviews, yeah.
Have the reviews been strong?
Really good.
Really
yeah.
good, yeah. I mean, I was blown out
What
by
about
it.
test audiences? Did you go to any?
Yeah, it tested really well.
Yeah, tested like a 93 out of 100.
Yeah,
I bet your chicks dig it, too.
They do like it, actually.
Man, my
so
wife
it's a
loved it.
comedy you can take your girlfriend to.
You too, and I think if you're a guy, you have a much better chance of getting laid because you seem sensitive just by going to this movie.
I agree. I think that's a good strategy. All right, one last one from Tommy, and then we'll let you guys out of here. And see the movie 50/50 opening Friday in theaters everywhere. Go ahead, Tommy.
Hey now, Seth, I love your laugh. You laugh like a retard.
It is a joyous laugh.
Like a retard.
I don't know if Howard got some emails about Jonah. I call him Jonah the Joke Man Hill. He laughed at everything he said. I thought he sucked. I thought he was boring.
You thought Jonah was boring? I thought he did a good job on the show.
He had great stories he shared with us.
Do you think I suck? Am I better than Jonah?
You're way better.
Oh, see,
you're the best guest ever.
I'm going to tell Jonah you said that. Thank you very much.
I feel that Seth's a very real guy. Yeah, just go ahead.
On MLB Network, Bob Costas has this show where he interviews. They had Brad Pitt and Jonah Hill and the real Billy Bean and the guy that wrote the book. And Brad Pitt just seems like a real douchebag.
You hung out with Brad Pitt at all through Jonah?
No, I met him once.
Jonah stayed away from all of his regular friends.
Exactly.
Yeah, like he dumped you.
I would not hang out with me if I could fucking hang out with Brad Pitt. I'll tell you that much.
Jonah's getting a lot of this shit where, like, hey, he lost weight, so like everyone's worried he's not going to be funny anymore, right?
Which to me is ludicrous, honestly. Like, I mean, he's fucking funny. It doesn't make sense.
When you met Brad Pitt, Fatty Arbuckle. When you met Brad Pitt, was he a douchebag?
No, he seemed nice. I literally met him for 2.5 seconds straight.
Right.
But that guy, I mean, to me, I'm wary of anyone who's that handsome. It's
Me too. I don't mix well with those kind of handsome
I
people.
just feel like I should be associated with them.
Right.
He's got to go like now.
Where's he going?
Today Show.
That sounds like fun. Maybe I'll go with you guys.
You should.
And he's got to be there in 11 minutes.
Oh, really?
Wow.